This is the video for unknown B in experiment 5. We have a centrifuge tube that contains the unknown B solution. It is a clear, colorless solution, as you can see here. Step 1A is performed by adding 6 molar hydrochloric acid, about a half mil. Record your observations at this step. Step 1A was completed, so it was centrifuged and decanted. And then steps 1B through D were also completed, so the precipitate was washed twice with deionized water. Then steps 2A and B were completed, so hot water was added and the tube was heated for about 3 minutes with stirring. This is the precipitate that remains after that process. So step 2C will be performed next on the supernatant from step 2B. So this is going to happen now, where acetic acid is added, 6 molar, about 3 or 4 drops. The test tube is shaken to stir it up a little bit. And then the second part of step 2C is performed. 3 to 4 drops of 1 molar potassium chromate solution will be added. And carefully record your observations. So we have a clear yellow solution, no cloudiness. So this means we can skip step 3A and we can take our precipitate from step 2B and we can wash or add then in step 3B, which is the 6 molar ammonia. So 6 molar ammonia is going in. Record your observations. So that tube was vortexed, and this is what it looks like now. And now it will be centrifuged. So that's after vortexing. So now this is after centrifuging. You can clearly see a grayish precipitate on the bottom of that tube. So step 3B is completed by decanting the supernatant into a new tube. So this is the supernatant that was decanted in step 3B. So now we're at step 4, using that supernatant from step 3B, adding 6 molar nitric acid to it until it tests acidic to litmus. So when we did the known, we saw that adding it dropwise, it took a while. So I'm going to add a few drops at a time, carefully observe what's happening, and then check the acidity using pH paper. So mixing it up, vortexing it, and then checking the pH with litmus. So the litmus paper does not change. So adding more nitric acid next. So there's the 6 molar nitric acid. Adding a few drops. Mixing it up, then testing the acidity using litmus paper. Still not changing colors. So adding more nitric acid. Carefully observing the centrifuge tube. I'm going to mix up the two, then test the acidity again using blue litmus paper. And here we have the litmus paper turning red, so our solution is acidic. And we can look in that tube and see some white precipitate. And step 5 is not necessary. So this completes the analysis of unknown B.